I blackmailed my sister for $100 after she had a random boy over without permission. Happened a few days ago. Me, my sister and my brother were all home alone, which is nothing new, happens all the time. But this time, after walking out of my room due to hunger, there was some random dude I did not know. In other words, a complete stranger to me. I silently took a picture of both of them and went upstairs and texted my sister that if she didn't give me $100 I would send the photo to our parents, which would kill her for having someone, never mind a boy, over, and so went to the bank to get the money. I think she's still mad, which is understandable. Edit. Don't need anybody telling me I'm a dick or an asshole, I already know, which is why I posted it here. Edit 2. You all like to talk like you some perfect people, I don't need anybody telling me shit, it's a confession for God's sake. Edit 3. YTF y'all so hurt over this shit, LMAO, it's not messing with your life in any way. Edit 4. Final edit. I have no idea, WTF everyone. So but that over this y'all saying I'm a worthless piece of shit, an asshole, a dick, well guess what, you guys are too. But duck it. If you think him an asshole bitch, deal with it, I'm done with y'all pussies hiding behind the screen. One time in high school my parents were out of town and my brother said he wanted me to clear out for the evening cause he wanted to have his GF over to fool around. I told him I'd go to a movie if he paid for it, which he begrudgingly did, and that's how I saw the first Spider-Man movie. I slid a $100 bill under my little brother's door when he walked in on me and my GF. About an hour later he slid it back under and still never said anything. My real one right there. He thought you were paying him to join. Well, thankfully we had just finished up, and let's say I painted her face and he walked in on that, so he definitely knew there wasn't any joining at that point. I wanna know how old everyone is involved here. When my siblings and I were all home alone we made a pact and had all lassos over and just stayed out of each other's way. Really helped make a stronger bond between us and all of us benefit. That's how you do it. Not freaking blackmailing your siblings. Have fun never having a relationship with them. Op is on Reddit, they don't have, and so no bonding, only blackmail. I don't get why I see so many people place the $sign after the number. It's sometimes just habit, because in Switzerland we write 100 French francs, so most of the times I also type $100. Man, I could not imagine hurting my relationship with my sibling this much for just $100. Fuck me, dude. I've loaned my siblings more than that, and you've blackmailed for that. I agree. It's really not worth $100. Unless if that's like a weekly allowance or something. Not sure how rich these kids are. Also, even if she has a job, I'd be pissed working part-time and getting $100 taken out due to blackmail. I'm making assumptions here as to HBTW. Until this comment I forgot $100 is small to some people. Give her the money back. At the end of the day, all you've done is prove to your sister that instead of having her back you will manipulate her for your own gain. She will never trust you, and she certainly won't feel the need to support you if you are in any kind of trouble with your parents. Is $100 worth ruining a relationship over? You know you're supposed to be at least 13 to use Reddit, right? Wasn't going to say anything but the edits made me laugh. Also, you're a complete asshole and a child. This just happened and you have a chance to repair your relationship with her. But we know you won't do that because a small amount of money is more important than family. Alright then. Just because you make some internet post about it doesn't make you less of a raging asshole and terrible person. Blackmailing your own family and having her pay $100 just cause she brought someone over? I don't know your sibling relationship, but I would never do this and have them pay me $100 to keep silent. At best, give $50 back and delete the photo forever. Agreed. Blackmailing your siblings anything over like 20, maybe $40 is too much emo. We would just do chores. TV time. Who gets to play the Sega or Nintendo first? Never blackmailed for money. Today I'm gonna gift my brother a pair of rare sneakers because he helped me moving. Give her the money back. She's your sister after all. Just because it's confession does not mean it is alright, asshole. I have no sympathy for this one. You a broke bitch. So bad, lol. You're meant to have your siblings back and lie about stuff like this if questioned about it by your parents. Instead you blackmailed your sister. Well done. I assume you're young. Sounds like you're on the way to becoming a fully grown asshole. Bro. A few days ago. It seems like you really don't care about blackmailing your sister. So why did you post it on r/confession? You certainly aren't acknowledging your guilt or alleviating your conscience like the sub is meant for. This is such a pointless post. I mean this respectfully. There's no excuse for what you did, and while nobody in this sub is perfect, the fact is you literally just blackmailed your own sibling in a super dirty fashion. If I was your sister I would have never given you the money and disowned you as my brother. I would have then told our parents that you just tried to dirtbag me and sell myself out just to get back to you, because it's extremely cruel what you did to her. People are hurt over this because you deliberately just shit over your sister's life like it was nothing to you. How would you feel if you were trying to hang out with someone you liked and out of nowhere someone you trust most sends you a picture of your private moment and says they will send it to your family/parents unless you start paying up? Just because you're confessing here doesn't mean you get a free pass to be a piece of shit to your family. Confession should be about seeking forgiveness and making amends, not bragging and getting upset when people rightfully call you out for being a jerk. Sorry bro. I don't know what kind of responses you were expecting. If you were seeking validation then you probably came to the wrong sub. Edit, and I'll be the first to say I'm a terrible person, but I admit it and try to do what I can to make amends for terrible things I have done. Trust me, you don't want to be this kind of person, dude. Give your sister her money back, man. Don't be that kind of person, please. I can't wait to read her payback story. Yo, siblings are supposed to band together and take down the parents, not each other. Mayo. At op. You literally posted bragging about doing an asshole thing, but you're mad when people are pointing out you're a dick for doing it. I don't really get why. You still got your clout. I'm sure you won't see any direct consequences for a little while anyway. Listen to the guy above me please, thanks. Was this meant for me? I just wanna check. Lol, you're trash bro. If this is true I hate you too. No way to treat your sister, man. You're a piece of shit and I'm sorry your sister has you. As an older sister you're such a piece of shit. You think this will give you brownie points with your parents when in reality you need those points with your older sibling. Good luck getting anything out of her ever. I wouldn't even wanna help you with homework. You as the youngest sibling I couldn't imagine ever telling our parents about stuff they weren't supposed to do, unless it was hurting them or something. Plus I'm usually doing the stupid thing we weren't supposed to do with them, tbh. Pretty scummy thing to do, bro. Why are we all hurt? Buddy, your 3 edits seem like you're the one that's hurt. You're an ass, and just because you posted it here doesn't make it any better. If you cared at all, yeah, I'd give the money back, but you definitely ain't doing that. Go home square. You all like to talk like you some perfect people, and I reckon you'll need to start acting like one too. Your sister will duck you over next opportunity she gets. People getting uppity with you are supposing there's a chance your relationship won't suffer as much if you give the money back, as a person probably twice your age. I agree with them. In any case, good luck not committing so much as a minor duck up in front of your sister. Honestly, you kinda suck as a sibling. Hope the money was worth never having your C's trust you again. Edited after Ops edit. No one's being a pussy hiding behind the screen. This is just the only form of communication we have with you. Best bet if all the majority of people knew who you was or where you was, we would have no problem slapping your selfish ass into 2021 for being such a little shit. You sound a really awful human, and I hope you do better in life. I even hate you too. Dude, you don't do that to a sibling. Why should she need permission? It's not like they were being loud and obnoxious or anything. You didn't even notice at first. And now that you've wasted the trust between you and your sister, you can forget getting away with anything in the future. Don't know if you realized, but there is a global pandemic going on. Ops parents might have a blanket ban on visitors in their house. They might not allow opposite sex visitors regardless of the pandemic. If it's BC of the pandemic I understand, although it's still a dick move to blackmail her. But from Ops wording I didn't think that was the main reason. If it's just a ban on opposite sex visitors I think it's very toxic, and Destructive for siblings to go around snitching or blackmailing on each other when the visitors aren't creating any problems. If you feel bad, just give the money back. He probably wasted it on incest hentai MLP porn. That's some straight bitch shit. A rat. Okay, doggy Reddits are really dumb. I haven't gone through the entire thread cause it's pretty big, but from some of the comments people are just telling you to give the money back. And everything they are saying is extremely fair. No one claimed to be a saint and no one claimed to even be a good person. They are just saying that $100 is not worth ducking up your relationship with your sister. You said it's only been a few days, you have time, give the money back and apologize. If you don't have to money, earn it back. You and your sister's relationship is not worth $100. If you don't want to give the money back, no one's forcing you. But just know that your sister most likely, not definitely, I don't know your sister, isn't going to like you all that much from now on. This post reminded me of how much my sister meant to me when I was younger, and I am so sad that I don't spend more time with her and my niece. I wish it was summer and that Corona had passed so that I could go do something with them. A good bond with your sister is awesome and should be cherished. Wow, you are a piece of shit. This is the kind of thing that will strain a relationship permanently. My siblings and I are best friends well into adulthood, and it is awesome. You threw that away for a measly $100. That's just dumb. I guess if anything, your sister found out what kind of person and brother you are for pretty cheap. Total piece of crap hiding behind the screen to justify himself, while his sister will hate him forever because he is a pompous turd. Someday he will need her back and it won't be there. She'll probably testify against him at his nursery trial. No character witness there. Shitbag. You a punk ass bitch. Op. How many ducking edits? Opus. Exudes little dick energy. You suck a lot. That's ducked up to do to her anyone. Especially your sibling. Wow, you jura bitch. What a massive bitch move. And by some dweeb with his shitty SoundCloud raps left up in his post history. Lol, going nowhere fast. But kid, get your shit straight. Don't mess with your fam like that. If you don't want strangers berating you for your shame, then you should not make it public. You willing accepted all criticism when doing so. You literally have no right to complain about the responses you're getting. Please keep what I've said in mind for future reference. Be better. She's going to get you back at some point. Better hold on to that money. Pay her back. You should give it back if you care about the relationship. This is some normal sibling shenanigans. Although $100 is a little steep, I believe blackmail is quite normal among sibling rivalry. You're such a moron. I was trying to think of a joke to say, but in reality our existence is enough of one as it is. I hope you're super young, because you ducking act like it. I'll give you 2 pieces of advice that I hope gets through your lead skull. A. Don't be such a little bitch when people judge you for your shitty actions, and B. Instead of being such a little bitch, take the impartial advice, grow from your mistakes, and give your sister her money back. Hiding behind the screen as if he iced. You do realize that by doing this, your sister will never let you bring a girl over? You a bitch for that one. Please click subscribe if you enjoyed this video.